Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Roku here, and we're back with more Darius gameplay. This game is me smurfing in, I think this is low gold. The average rank is gold 3, and as per usual, people are already losing their shit in chat. So the first thing we're going to do in these games is mute all chat, which is like the biggest tip I can give you if you're a tilted player. Not a tilted player, but if you're a player who tends to type in chat a lot, just mute all chat through the settings like this and just keep the settings like this, because in my honest opinion, chat is like completely unnecessary for these kinds of games. Let me just remove my sub goal real quick because we're doing a YouTube video. There we go. Alright. So yeah, this game we're up against a Riven. So I've covered the Riven matchup in many videos, but basically speaking, you want to make sure that you keep her in trades and kill her. You want to make sure that you can actually hit your Q on her, and you want to make sure to not basically play with fire and just like get killed because you're not good at understanding her power spikes. So she's shoving the lane. Hit a Q real quick. I just want to make sure that like I trade with her well as much as possible, because basically she went refillable potion. She dies here. Auto, she dies. Oh, her troll start actually helped her survive. Who's teleporting? What? Okay, I think we've gone low enough to the point where like the videos are not as instructional and my opposing players are just complete brain dead idiots. She basically fucked up her back and just instantly teleported to the turret. If my Gragas had a brain, he would have passed top lane and would have dove her, because she's so low HP that it's like such a free kill. But it's fine. She has no way to sustain here, so if I get like a E auto W, I just kill her. Okay. Dodge that. I didn't really need him, but it's fine. Ward there. Have my Q up now. She's going the other way. Alright, that's perfect. We kill both of them. He wastes flash, but it's fine to share the gold. The wave's gonna push into me, so I'm gonna go and buy some aggressive items. Got my attack speed, which should let me fight the Riven even better. Alright. In my opinion, like, though it would be better for the kill to be on me for both kills. Like, a kill's a kill, and as long as we get the plus gold on our team, I don't mind KSs so much. When I do mind kill steals is in team fights, where I have a reset, and me getting that reset will be influential. Let me reduce the volume of the game a little bit. Alright. Okay, this is a massive wave, so I can't actually help him. I can't help them. I have a big wave and I don't have priority over the lanes, so they're on their own. The thing is, like, I don't really have the summoners to get too many kills in here. So what would basically happen is that I would just lose CS without any kills being guaranteed. I'm just gonna like escort them out of here so that they just don't get fucking killed by the Zed. Alright. Just trying to make sure that like basically if I kept CSing this Zed might have just gone around them and killed them, so. But yeah, if I just went for the invade there when I had like 2 waves of my turret, I would have lost 2 waves of CS, golden experience, which is like basically a kill's worth of like, you know, golden experience. And it wasn't even like a guarantee that I would get a kill or anything there, you know. So in League, when you're playing like, if you're playing like a champion where it's like levels and shit aren't too important, then you can definitely go help cheese plays like that. But I'm on Darius, and with Darius, losing experience can be very detrimental, so I'm not gonna go and give up my experience for kills that I might not even get. One more RWQ, combo, and she dies. I'm just gonna wait for my E. W this. 5. Damn. I'll shove this and then get the plant. The Evelyn is bot side, so you don't have to worry about overextending or whatever. Whereas if I didn't know where she was, I would have to obviously worry about that. Alright, we get the plant. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Now we're back. She has her R, so I have to be a bit careful, but not too much careful because I do have my flash. So I can do auto W, Q, auto R, and flash out. I'm gonna keep shoving it. If the Riven is gone, then I get a free plate. I will go back and I will buy ninja tabbies. Like, most of their damage is through, like, these 3. She went fucking Phage. Oh my god. This is probably the worst Riven player on this server. Alright, like when you go this low, like, the builds really start to fall apart. Because as a Riven player, you should be trying to build here Kindle Gem and Coalfield's Warhammer. You have to stack CDR on Riven, otherwise you're just too weak. The Cleaver is a very big power spike. It's just like, it's just stupid to like not stack cooldowns. E instant Q, auto, W, R, dead. Alright, I shoved the lane. Teleport has a longer cooldown than Flash, so I have a bit of time to basically get this wave under a turret after she has spawned. Level up our E. I'm gonna hit it to 200 and let the minions take it from there. Alright. Get the plate money. And we can build Phage and Stinger. Alright, I'm very difficult for her to beat right now. And so we can just easily kill her. But the thing is, like I don't think she used her ultimate there, because she knew she was gonna die, so she has kept it. So if we do mess up and like walk into her melee range, she might potentially one-shot us. Not guaranteed, but she might, so I have to keep an eye out for that. What Gragas is doing here is very risky, but like he's so fed that like I think he definitely won't beat her, but he's tanky enough to survive her long enough until he can disengage. Alright. Gragas is right here, so I can actually help him. Alright, the Evelyn's here. Okay. I'm gonna abandon this objective. I don't want to die for it. The Vel'Koz obviously shouldn't die for it either. I did have my R, and the Gragas just got one shot there by the Evelyn. With Evelyn's ultimate, it's like pretty difficult to just like kill her quickly, so there's not much I could do there. I'm gonna Q her. RW, auto R. Or R auto in this case. The result is the same. Alright, one more. It sucks that we missed that, but it's whatever. It's just 14 gold. Alright, we go back and we buy more stats. We can't really do damage to the turret because, as we knew, she was teleporting. I'm gonna buy the Sapphire Crystal and some HP so that we can better survive their burst. The name of the game into this team is to survive burst. Burst, 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 right? And these three guys are the ones I will be fighting the most throughout the duration of this game. So I have to just make sure that I can survive their burst and I should be good to go. Well, Riven's less bursty than them, especially now that I've just annihilated her in lane, but still though, these two guys, especially the Evelyn, is still very dangerous to me. And I don't think the Zed is skillful enough to beat me. Like, a Zed can outplay Darius if he's fed enough and one-shot him with R, but like, I don't know, like, I don't expect that from this guy, so like, I'll respect him, but I won't like completely like, by respect him, like, I won't like, I'll be a bit careful of his damage, but the second he shows me that he's a retard, I'll just go in for the kill. I'll W this. Good. I basically got like a bunch of pressure here. The thing about Evelyn is that like, it's kind of difficult to like anticipate her moves. Dang, the Velcos just dies. Alright. See, a normal Evelyn would go for the Drake right here, but like, the thing with lower elo players is that they're like very, very unpredictable. They just do things that make zero sense. This is very stupid and obvious bait, so I'll just shove and go. Let it get onto the turret. And I'll check a few of the camps. Alright, the Evelyn is bot lane, so I'm free to just piss around here. I'll stack up the wave here and then freeze it. Alright, the wave is stacked. The aggro is dropped. And now I will be able to slowly but surely execute a freeze. When you're like forging a freeze out of nowhere like this, be sure to not like use your Q. Like using your Q, even to like hit the enemy, can be devastating to a freeze like this. Alright, so yeah, the wave shall now start to build up. I can do this because basically, like, the wave crashes here, and this is closer to her waves, like, you know the minion wave that comes? This one. So that's the minion reinforcements, right? So her reinforcements are closer to where this wave is crashing than mine, right? So this means that her minions will get to the minion fight faster and do their damage faster. And this basically means that her minions will push towards me. Normally 5 would be enough to freeze it here, but they're all low HP, so I'll freeze it a bit further than where you typically would want to freeze it. And I'll just cut down on the CS slowly by slowly. The enemy team are not really going for objectives. Q to get the level up. W kill. Nice. Because we froze, the Riven had to overextend to CS. Like, I don't think she understands the concept of freezing, which is why, like, if you just learn it in like a lower elo game, yes, fucking missed the cannon, but if you just learn how to do proper freezes in a lower elo game, and you're up against like a son of a bitch who's just hyper safe, like Riven, like she can just jump around here infinitely and not get in my range. You just do a freeze like that, and alright. She gets away from me. I guess I'm just smarter than her. because I read that she would go invis right there and then go through there. So I just trapped her between two paths and just approached and killed her. That's what it basically means to like outplay someone. You just try to, when you understand exactly what someone is going to try to do, you can basically build up countermeasures to beat them. As we saw here, the Evelyn, when the first fight with me, Gragas, and her and Evelyn, we saw that she was like a tricky player who would go for these kinds of plays. So I knew from then that, okay, this guy's, he's the kind of person who would go like that. And these kinds of like predictions work really well into champions with invisibility like Shaco and etc. Just having solid game sense lets you pull things off like that. So yeah, as I was saying, building up a freeze in lower elo games like this can build you a very, very massive CS lead. Or, you know, which is the more common option, is that your laner just gets impatient and goes in for like a minion, and that just costs them their life. And her flash. Which, because I didn't need flash to kill her, I could have my flash to basically kill the Evelyn. If I didn't push her through here, there was way too many, like, there would be way too much space for her to like escape me through. Alright, we take the crab. And now we have vision over the Rift Herald, so my jungler can take it if he wants. I'll get here so that like they don't actually one-shot my... And they do one-shot my jungler. That's unfortunate. I tried to help him, but I had no summoner spells, so I could not actually like catch up to them and do too much damage. I'll go check this place out. Alright, I'll just clear this wave. The thing we know about Evelyn right now is that she has no ultimate. So if she basically goes into mid-range with me, she dies. So I'm free to just take her shit. And I have a ghost coming up, so... Alright. They're overextended slightly here. So if I play my cards right, I can exploit this. It's very tricky to split push in a situation like this, because basically, like, I'm so like overextended here. I have to be like very careful in my movements. If I get caught off for 1 second, I might just die, because when you're this overextended, like, you might have to just fight an entire team. Alright, I'm not gonna fight this. The Evelyn's ultimate is around backup right now, so I don't want to challenge that. And when you're splitting like this, the most important thing is to not die. Dying is so detrimental, and it can just ruin your whole lead. Like, if I just died once, that's 550 plus 300 from the kill, so that's 850 gold to whoever kills me, in addition to all the experience, because I am a higher level champion. They will get a lot of XP from killing me, and I get to lose like a massive lead. And it would basically lead to, like, I'm so fed that I would still be the most powerful guy in the room, in the match, I mean, but I would still, like, the gap between me and the enemy team would be far smaller. So yeah, this game is built around comebacks, right? So a snowballing or a head team can easily lose a game by losing a few team fights. So yeah, the game is completely built around comebacks. And then the team that came back could then be aced by the team that was formerly ahead, which would like just make the goal lead just go back and forth between the teams like a fucking ping pong game. That's kind of how bounties are designed. But some teams are just better scalers than others, so such a thing would not happen, obviously. I'll ward here. That's like the main area of their movements. The Gragas should not go on her. Alright, I can W the Z. Just get him out of there. I'm just gonna keep chasing him. Yeah, we got a flash then. That's fine. That's completely fine. I'll let him go. So yeah, Because, like, I just chased him. Don't go there. He's gonna kill you. He's gonna kill you. Don't go there. He's gonna kill you. This guy's a complete nut job. It doesn't matter. The Zed will just one-shot her because she does not have exhaust up. And plus, I don't have my R and I don't want to waste flash for the kill. So. And the team overextended, which is excellent. I'll take this again for level 14. Alright, I'll put a ward down here, because if the enemy team sees me here, that's like one common route they would be approaching me from, trying to flank me. Alright, fuck. They kill the Soraka as well. If I die here, they get Baron. So I have to just make it a priority to not die. I'll keep the wave pushed in to keep her occupied. Now I can look into the river as to what's going on. Our win condition right now is like the soul. So we have to make sure that we fight for and win this next Drake. Alright. I will try to flank these two. Between me and the Velcos, we should be able to kill them both. Dang, she R'd. He did nothing. Okay. That's an ultimate down for basically nothing. I just got it for free. I'm gonna go back and build up against this team. Now, this Evelyn is horrendously fed, like kind of scary, so I'm gonna go for a bit of MR. And this item is especially good because we have a healer. Basically, when you have like a Yuumi or a Soraka on your team, getting like healing items like Spirit Visage or even Death Stance really is really good, because Death Stance means that like a big portion of the damage will be dealt over time, and like this basically gives your healer more time to like basically heal you. But I won't be going Death Stance this game unless I get much more fed, because like I just don't trust the Soraka at all. Alright, I'll be shoving this lane in and going to the team, because they have to just keep fighting. Okay. I'm going to technically show you guys how you'd play out a higher elo game, but because my team just constantly fights and fights and fights and fights, I have to just babysit them through literally everything, or they all die. As expectedly. Oh, I ran out of screen space. This rocket just inted. Alright. I know I BM'd them a lot there, but you know, they seem to annoy me. They annoyed me, so I had to give them their lesson. Now not the best idea, was it? I'm so fed that like he just cannot one-shot me. But the Vel'Koz's exhaust actually helped me a lot there. So maybe like I would have still killed him, but he would have actually gotten the kill on me with the ignite. I didn't know he still had ignite, but still, the Vel'Koz did a good job. So now that we're basically just a god, I'm just gonna go for Righteous Glory so that we can basically just run up to the enemy team and close out these team fights far quicker. And our team dies again, which is not too surprising. Let's go, and basically we need our presence here so that they just don't take this Drake. We need this. it's not like we lose it if we like give them the Drake, we lose, but it's more so like if we give them the Drake, it's more time for them to scale up. And when you're smurfing and you're trying to win games, you're like banking on like you being massively ahead on the enemy team, and giving them room to basically breathe. Make sure that you're not massively ahead. You're ahead, but not massively. What are you doing, dude? Just do the fucking Drake. This Soraka is basically about to get one shot by this Zed. I'm just trying to make sure that the Evelyn is not around in this side. Alright, keep going here. She actually went in from there. Alright. I kind of failed in zoning the Evelyn, but it's fine. Doesn't matter. I'm not just gonna like take charge and tell the team what to do. We just want to get Baron and end this game as quickly as possible. I don't want the enemy team to have room to like come back at all. You kind of have to just be ruthless and end games quickly. KDAs are nice and all, but like, you know, you don't want to lose games just because you want to have a bit more fun. The Soraka should take that. Actually, Ape. The Janna attempted to seal that, but it was not really the best attempt, now was it? Alright, I'm gonna build just a bit of cloth armor to help against their AD damage. It's already been proven that the Evelyn can't kill me anymore because of how big I am. So unless the Evelyn gets like 4 or 5 kills, like I wouldn't need to build more MR. And because like, you know, let's just be real, that's probably not gonna happen, so I'm just gonna go for more AD. Because there's more AD than AP. I'm pretty sure I can just kill them all at 1v5. But we'll see. Dude, they actually outran me like that? Okay. Oh, damn. That was actually nasty. The thing is, the whole time I've been outplaying her charm, and the one time she got her charm off, my MR was low enough for her to one-shot me. It doesn't matter though. I forced the fight and we just win the game off of it. So yeah. I hope these brainlets don't fuck it up. There we go. Okay, just end the game. And yeah, that is basically how you hyper smurf and just destroy games as Darius. Let's get that. And yeah, alright guys. That's pretty much it for this game. It wasn't too, like, anything outside of the standard. It was just the regular smurfing, but yeah. It's just, like, it didn't go the way as it intended, but, like, the game had a lot of lessons in terms of laning and etc., so I hope it could have been useful to you. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you very much for the follow. I mean, thank you very much for watching. Damn, I'm just used to fucking streaming, dude. Thank you very much for watching the video. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace.